cool. As you can see, what the video is showing is a fully automated system that will run your business for you. It integrates many tools, whereby there is no more human intervention, and that's the objective of Smart RPA, is to help businesses go to that level. And all this technology is not even the future anymore; it's real. Amazon Go has a real retail outlet that is already in America. I use Amazon as a benchmark regularly, right? So that this is a simple video to show where your business can go. So the next question is why RPA? If you look at different services in the market, people always talk about various industries, different sectors. However, where RPA sit, it's a cross industry tool, and we cover specifically it's a merge between IT and operations. This is where I always tell people it's difficult to specify where RPA is strong at, because it is a cross-industrial tool. Benefits of RPA includes accuracy, consistency. It's a strong audit tail because you can always see what are the tasks that has been done. Increases productivity, allows flexibility, increases staff retention, and it's very reliable. Of course, there's right shoring as well, which means you can be geographically independent. The idea is to focus on the 20% of the work that gives you 20%, gives you 80% of the result. So where I always work with a client is I focus on what are the 20% of the tasks that you do that takes up 80% of your time. Let's focus on nailing that, and then you will see amazing results coming from RPA very quickly. So I call this Amazoning in business because there's no admin, there's no waiting, and there's no hassle. Essentially, RPA is a super assistant. It helps you do different functions of the business and helps you streamline the tasks in your organization. A simple case study is whereby most people will then tell me what the task is. They will talk about monthly, in this case, for example, they receive a lot of data from sent from a client to the team. The team will do data processing and eventually upload it to the system. But then it's not enough. We need to go down to a more detailed level, irrespective of which processes that you do in your business. We bring it to the next step to say, oh, actually, the client sends sends a specific file to the admin team. The admin team transfers the information into a specific upload template. The file gets validated manually before they upload it into the system, where there are new information, new files or templates are taken from a database and then upload to the system again. In this example, what I'm really trying to say is, if you compare a task, a process like this, we need to have a clear idea of what the tasks are. And then from here, we have identified that all the blue lines are where RPA can take over already. Again, the 20-80 rule, right? So if all these small little tasks can take up 80% of the time, let RPA do it. The red line is where the RPA can't do it for now. I say for now because Smart RPA will help the client work on simplifying the process, changing the SOP, or making it RPA friendly. So that would be stage 2 or stage 3, whereby we'll look at the red line and say, okay, how can we improve this? So that eventually to bring this whole thing to be 100% RPA friendly. All this takes time, but I think if you understand the 20-80 rule, then you understand how we would help the client improve. I'm going to show you a next video.
Today we'll look at how robotic process automation can increase employee productivity and remove time and cost from business processes. We'll use an account opening example to see how robotic process automation, or RPA, reduces manual processing time, eliminates copy and paste errors, and improves customer service. The process starts when a call center rep offers a new line of credit account to an existing customer. The rep uses IBM Business Process Manager, or BPM, to document the customer's request, including specific details about the property being used for collateral. All other customer information will be pulled from existing systems when a sales assistant creates the account. When the call center rep submits the request, BPM automatically launches an automated decision service in IBM Operational Decision Manager, or ODM, that determines the allowable amount of credit. Since the credit decision completes in real time, a task is immediately generated for a sales assistant to manually create the new account. It takes a sales assistant about 20 minutes to open this new account, but due to a 3-business-day backlog, the account can't be opened until next week. It will therefore be several days before we send the customer documents to sign. The following week, a sales assistant opens the task and sees the information entered by the call center rep. She also sees the credit limit and a credit limit confirmation ID that was assigned by ODM. The sales assistant's task is to now use this information, along with information from 2 other applications, to open a new account in the line of credit account system. The assistant starts by logging in to the Customer Information Master System. She then copies the customer number from BPM into the master system in order to retrieve master customer details. She then logs into the line of credit account system in which she will open the new account. She returns to the customer master system and one by one copies and pastes all 9 values into the account opening system. She then goes to the BPM system and again one by one copies 10 values into 11 fields in the line of credit system, since one of the values must be pasted into 2 separate fields. She then logs into a government website to obtain the official tax value of the property being used as collateral. She copies the property information from the BPM system to the valuation website and retrieves the tax valuation and assessment date. She copies these 2 values into the line of credit account system and is finally ready to click Create Account. This causes the system to open a new account and generate an account number, which she pastes into BPM. That completes this human task and causes the BPM system to move to the next step in the process, which is to prepare the documents and send them to the customer for approval. The sales assistant is now ready to move on to her next task, after taking a quick break to grab a cup of coffee. That manual task, which took 20 minutes to perform, required logging into and navigating 4 applications and copying and pasting 36 fields. Now let's replay the exact sequence of events using robotic process automation. RPA is able to record all the actions performed by the sales assistant and then play back the actions on command. This includes logging into applications, navigating to specific screens, controlling applications using the mouse or keyboard, and copying and pasting values between applications. Let's watch as IBM RPA completes this account opening task less than 45 seconds after the call center rep clicks the Submit button. Using RPA, we were ready to send documents to the customer 45 seconds after the call center rep finished speaking with them, which is a much more efficient and effective outcome than having to wait 3 business days for a sales assistant to spend 20 minutes performing this repetitive and error-prone task. The benefits of using RPA in this example are pretty clear. First, we were able to respond to the customer in 45 seconds versus 5 calendar days. Second, we eliminated the copy and paste errors that often occur in as many as 10% of manually copied customer records. And third, we can free up our people from this type of mundane and repetitive work so they can focus on the things that humans do best. Things like providing personal empathy to customers, or using creativity to solve problems or find new business opportunities. IBM Robotic Process Automation, along with business process management and operational decision management, can help increase employee productivity and improve customer service. And who knows, maybe now your employees will visit the coffee machine to boost their creativity instead of just to stay awake. Give us a call or come see us online so we can help you take advantage of robotics in your business automation.
Okay, so I think you have a much better idea of what RPA can do and how it can help you improve your processes. Here are some of the feedback from the market. Some other RPA clients, in this example, they are doing a client creation and verification for the insurance sector. The day-to-day task is whereby they take the data from Excel and do data entry in the mainframe system, whereby they would take those information to do client search, and create a client profile, creating an insured client, giving it some sort of rating, and then sending a proposal or verification to the client. A task which usually take the team to take 25 minutes. With RPA, it's down to 3 minutes. Insurance requesting a quotation, whereby the team would do about 100 to 500 quotations per day, and they probably need 10 to 15 people to handle the task, because the SLA is 2 hours. On a monthly basis or on a daily basis, the team would take a new lead, go through the searches from different providers, and consolidate, prioritize, and narrow it down to 1 or 2 quotations before they send it to the client. If the task takes about 2 hours, RPA is able to bring it down to 10 minutes. Okay. Business process optimization, a journal tally. The process requires the month-end financial closing, and the team would do some data massage in Excel format. All in all, the team probably takes 2 to 3 days to close your company's financial month end. The task takes about 2 to 3 days, about 2 days, and with RPA, they close at 25 minutes only. Claims management for a construction company, whereby receipts are collected for traveling expenses, sent to email to HR, submit the claims in the system, approve email, and send it back to client. If you have about 100, for this specific example, there were 1,500 claims entries. Usually takes 2 minutes. Now it's done by RPA in 2 minutes. Sorry, it takes 12 minutes, but now done in 2 minutes. Feedback management, feedback review channels. They send feedback to the right department. Currently done manual operation team to check email and update the case. From email, you create a new case and review and update the channel and send to the right department to handle. One case usually takes about 10 minutes. Now with RPA, it takes about a minute. Right, so that's the summary of all that. Hopefully you find this useful. A bit more on the bigger picture, how to improve this. From Smart B's point of view, we actually do process reengineering, and we try to look at the end-to-end analysis before we help you redesign and see where RPA can fit in nicely. This is very typical of what we do. We try to help the client improve before we do the implementation, and it's all about being creative, using RPA as creative as possible. Future trends. Humans will currently work and do a lot of interpretation and at the same time doing a lot of mundane repetitive tasks. Moving forward, humans will work very closely with robots to do repetitive tasks, but humans will do the thinking. Uh, Again, the human is the brain, the robot is the assistant. For North America, we foresee RPA being, like I said, RPA will be next Microsoft Excel, of which more and more companies will adopt it. The demand for RPA will continue to fly. So this is where the market is for the demand for RPA is going to be like, and of course with RPA combining with machine learning, the use cases will increase dramatically. So that's it for my presentation. Hopefully you find this useful and do send me any questions if any. Right, thank you very much and hope to hear from you soon.